Hello, everybody, and welcome to Prompt Coffee Brunch Writing Bunch. And today we have a guest. Would you like to introduce yourself?
Hello. For anybody who doesn't know me, I'm Nikki. I'm not really good at intros, but I do writing a trilogy. I just got back from a little hiatus. And I do fan fiction.
Wonderful.
And I used to do themed live streams, but I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna try to stick with it, but in a way, it's gonna be whatever.
Yeah,
So that's what I do.
I totally get what you're saying on that. Today on Prompt Coffee, we are not doing any focus chapter. Today is writing with friends and just writing sprints without any major focus today, so that's good. I'm going to catch up on the 3 chapters I'm working on through the 27 chapter example. And you said you're going to be working on one of your stories, Nikki?
Mm-hmm. I think I'm going to be working on Vampire Academy fan fiction.
Yay! Today is Friday, so it is a fan fiction day. I'm not sure if the fan fiction stream is going on. It was on last week a little earlier. Make sure you check out the Devon's playlist to see or watch notifications for Fan Fiction Friday if that's going on or not, because I'd like to tell you, but I'm not sure. And what do you think, Nikki? We get right into a 20-minute sprint and be productive. We have an hour here today.
Okay.
All right. Let's get ready. Do you want to do the countdown?
Okay. Kind of like one of my favorite parts. Save your documents. Don't let the gremlins eat all the words, just like Charlie says. And I'm sorry if I'm stealing it from Charlie, but it's cool to say that. Drink, snack, get up and stretch, and have fun. So, sprint starts in 3, 2, 1, and sprint, everybody.
come out here for the winter to be with you, and it's like you're not even here with us.
whether you prefer dressing up or not so much.
Found his biscuits and grapes on the ground. I knew King Owl. had two to conceive Arabella.
Welcome back, everybody. How did everybody do?
Pretty good. Thank you.
I actually, because Friday's like a recap of the weekday for me, because I'm doing 3 chapters at a time in each block. So I just listen through my story on speech out loud to kind of see if I'm missing anything right now. Make minor editing, nothing major, just minor punctuation mistakes that were in there while I'm listening to it. While I don't have a whole bunch to listen to yet. So I'm just recapping my week on what I wrote to see where I need to fill in the gaps over the weekend and Monday before I come back here Tuesday to start a new chapter. How about you, Heather?
So I kind of prepped my desk a little bit. I got some water, and I got into my. I don't know. That's distracting me. Is that on my end?
Yeah, you're echoing a little bit.
I'll have to figure it out. Maybe I'll get my mic. And I wonder if that might help. I think I'll do that in a second. But I also wrote a couple lines in my blog post, and I hope to get that out today, as well as the other thing I was working on yesterday.
Very nice. I really liked all your prints and stuff that you were working on when I saw you last.
Yeah, I was going to say those are originals, but they're not original. I mean, a lot of them have stamped images, but they're hand done. Everything was hand done.
I know you're really good at that. I mean, I personally have gotten some stuff off your Etsy shop, and I don't want to give it away or use it. It's so beautiful. So I'm holding on to it for someone very, very special to get those. How about you, Nikki? What'd you do on the first sprint?
Well, for the first couple minutes, I got bad indigestion and made me cough. So I was sitting there coughing and coughing and coughing.
Ooh. Maybe you need to have a day like me. I'm taking a break from coffee today, and I got some tea today. And brunch time treat is I got some grapes, some little Milanos, and these pumpkin cake bites. So these are my regular morning brunch.
Fall. Yeah, there's some things I still want to do for fall. I always keep this one candle on my desk, and I was like, maybe I should light it today.
This is an apple tort, almond apple tort scent. So I'm in the fall mood. I'm in the fall mood.
It's starting to feel it up there, maybe.
Yeah, we're getting it. The leaves are starting to fall all over. Little chilly days.
Yeah, we won't have anything resembling fall until probably December.
I don't want to say the S word, but that just means the S word is about to come for about 4 to 6 months.
Okay.
Starts with an S, ends with a W, but I don't want to say the word yet. It's 4 letters. It comes in the winter season. It comes in my winter season anyways.
I missed that. I know exactly what you're talking about, and I missed that.
I'll spell it.
S-O-W. Yeah, we don't get that here.
Say it yet because it's been known to come in October, so
we don't get that here.
But every 25 years.
Yeah, no, we get it for like 4 to 6 months a year. So
I'm not running December or something.
Here in North Carolina, we rarely get that.
Oh, my father lived down there in North Carolina when he passed away 2 years ago during a hurricane that was down there.
Oh,
yeah. So I haven't been down to North Carolina. Well, he was in his 70s and he had medical issues and stuff too. And he lived a very full life. I would say the way he lived his life, I'm happy that he lived to his 70s and he lived a life that, you would think multiple people lived his life. So,
yeah. I have a parent who was
hard and fast lifestyle,
Yeah. Oh, okay. My older brother lives in North Carolina.
I was thinking of your brother today.
Oh, really?
Yes, because you told me he was an Eagle Scout.
Yes.
And the boys tonight are going to a baseball game, and then they're gonna sleep in the baseball field out under the stars with the Boy Scouts.
That's neat.
Yeah, I'm like, I hope it doesn't rain.
Yeah, it's like be prepared. Oh, well, you have to be prepared, right?
Yeah. So I'll have an empty house tonight. I'm still trying to figure out what the heck to do.
Boy Scout
That's
motto.
cool.
Even I know that's the Boy Scout motto.
Yeah. Well, last time they slept overnight inside the aquarium.
Oh,
They did.
That's really cool.
So they do all kinds of fun stuff.
Yeah.
But
Yep.
oh,
Yeah.
are you
I
guys
think-
doing anything good this weekend or anything fun? I personally don't have any big things I'm doing except for the boys.
I had to change my live stream around for tomorrow, so it's gonna be 2. It's gonna be 2 to 4 instead of 3 to 5 because we're all going out to dinner
Oh, that's nice.
around 6 because it's my uncle's birthday. So we're gonna go out to dinner tomorrow.
Oh, that's
Yeah, so that I can, because I do have lots to do this weekend, so that might be very helpful.
I think it depends.
Okay.
I have lots of writing I can do. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to put that up yet. I was just trying to get that ready. So, I was just trying to get ready for when we're ready. And sometimes it's hard to maneuver everything yourself.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So, just trying.
Oh yeah, and I got 20. I think I got 26 words that last sprint.
Very nice.
And I think I got the bad indigestion because I just drank my smoothie, and sometimes that gives me a bad indigestion.
Sure.
And then it goes up my throat and makes me cough,
If
which is really annoying.
You eat a lot of spicy?
berries or something.
No, I don't like spicy food
Me
at
neither.
all.
Me neither. But I got some spicy bean boozled to challenge myself. I did. I got some.
Eat lots of spicy food, and now
I don't eat spicy, so this is really a challenge. I don't like hot stuff, so
But
this should be a fun thing to play.
interesting.
Yeah, torture myself.
All right.
What is that, Heather?
Oh, it's a stamp. It's a clear stamp that we're finishing something.
Okay, from what I can see of it, it looks really pretty.
Mm-hmm.
This is a word stamp, and it says, "Not all who wander are lost."
And it's gonna go on the Hobbit door, which I really want one. I really want one of those postcards with the Hobbit door, and I really want one of those owl bookmarks. I haven't stopped thinking about the bookmarks since I saw them. So,
and I did have one on my Etsy shop before, and it sold. So, that was kind of a test to see what would happen with that. So, I'm planning on making as many as I can within the limits that I am able to do that. So.
My cousin loves that saying.
Companies that produce stamps, they have limits. They you know, there's a whole policies that they have. Yeah, but most of them were like, yes, you can go ahead and sell products made with them, but as long as yada 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 yada. But
you gotta figure out all the rules to it.
You have to figure out all the copyright rules.
Unless you make your own stamps.
Unless you make your own stamps, or it's an completely original piece of art.
So this might be childish, but I remember when I was younger, when the kids were younger, making our own potato stamps.
I remember doing that a million years ago.
Yeah. Potato stamping.
Yeah.
You would take like the cookie cutter and push it in and pull it out and make like a
pattern in it.
Yep.
Pretty much any kind of paint or
ink. Like finger paint type stuff when you do that type stuff.
All that.
I could almost go for some finger painting therapy myself.
I don't really remember doing that, but I remember
I
potato
think it
stamps.
could be very therapeutic, though. Just doing a finger painting
I mean,
canvas.
some people would be averse to it sensory wise, but some could really, really enjoy it. Some really enjoy
I
it.
think I would enjoy. I think I would enjoy.
I'm a person.
But the question is, would you use finger paint or would you finger paint on canvas with acrylic?
That would be interesting.
Mm.
Good. I
You'd
mean,
be dirty.
sticky. It's really sticky.
Yeah, but it might be fun.
But yeah, for a lot of people, they would enjoy it.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure. But on that note, I'm going to try to finish listening to this story so far and make some more corrections so I can move on next week and feel confident. And what are you guys going to work on during the next sprint?
I'm gonna still work on my Vampire Academy fan fiction. So
Very nice.
Let's see some follies. I think I will see if I can wrap up this darn blog post.
Wonderful.
Darn it.
I'll do the countdown this time. How about that?
Sure.
okay.
When you're ready, grab, get your tea or your coffee. Make sure you're ready to go. I'm gonna try to listen to this a little bit more and make some adjustments so I can move forward next week. And I hope you join us next week also on Prompt Coffee. I forgot one thing, Heather, today. I'm distracted.
That's okay.
I forgot one thing before we move on.
What?
Usually during the first and second sprint, I like to pull a prompt card.
Oh yes.
And
yes.
so
Prompt card.
I don't want to miss that because I enjoy that and I enjoy using that in my writing. And I do keep track. I have a journal of everything I'm using. Not this one. This is a story journal. But I have another journal I'm using where I keep the quotes from every week, the prompts, everything I'm doing, my word counts in a separate journal. So I'm gonna pick a card here. Give me a second here. I'm shuffling them up. This should be interesting element to add. Oh, being rich. Being rich. Which oh, sorry, I moved the camera, different camera. That should be interesting because I am writing a sci-fi fantasy about multiple kingdoms and princesses, and some other characters in there. So I'm sure I could fit that in. Yes, my character is just about to set out on her journey. So maybe she can find someone who's rich to help her out. Well, she's rich because of her family, but she's setting out on this journey. So I don't want to reveal too much, but she may need more help than what she has. That the journey is not about money, but I'm wondering if I could find a way to fit that in the story.
Or since you just said that, maybe you can write like her talking to somebody about how I just lost my train of thought.
I actually think this is going to be very interesting because there's multiple kingdoms involved in this story and multiple arrangements and multiple challenges. And in this story, these multiple kingdoms need to unite to defeat the one kingdom that is trying to take over all the other kingdoms. And I don't want to give too much information. I'm giving very minimal, no detailed description. So
yeah, I do the same thing, so I understand that.
It's hard to explain. I know what it is in my head, though. So. All right. Since we got the prompt card, everybody ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, sprint. Welcome back, everyone. I did pretty good. I'm almost through the end of what I've written so far, so that's pretty good. And I'll probably be jumping back in to do a little more writing today, but it is Friday, so I'm pretty happy about that. Usually try to relax and have some fun, maybe watch some movies on a Friday. But how'd you guys do in that last sprint?
Pretty good.
Nice.
I just reread what I wrote from before, trying to figure out where I want to go with this fan fiction.
Oh, yeah, that's what I did a little while ago. So I do see that BC Brown Books is on, maybe with Sako doing their story today. It is 12 o'clock. What do you guys think? Do you want to do one more sprint, or would you like to shut it down for today?
I'm up for anything.
You're up for anything?
I'm up.
Same here.
All right. We could do one more then. I have no problem with that.
Okay.
I have a lot of time today. So I definitely want to stay focused and on top of this story and not take too long of breaks, because I've taken breaks and I haven't finished it yet. So we all know how that is, dropping projects, picking them back up, wishing we finished them all the way through, but we took a break and now we have to start back. And writer's life for me, right?
And me, and lots of people.
Wait, so you're working on your art a lot in your con, right, Heather?
Yeah. So I have to finish that stuff up, and I had said that I would get the my list to my contact. I had said I had said probably on Friday. I did not say it's what is it, a soft deadline, that most likely I would get it to her today. But this person just needs it, by like early next week, really. But we'll see what happens.
What about you, Nikki? What are you going to work on the next sprint or throughout the day? Your fan fictions a little more?
Probably, yeah.
That sounds nice. That sounds like a lot of fun.
Yep.
So I could definitely go for one more sprint.
Yeah.
And
Sure.
I'm happy I made it till Friday, and I wrote every day this week. Yeah, I'm pretty happy about that. I try to write every day, but sometimes it just doesn't happen, and I feel like being more accountable for my writing time helps. So we will get this timer up. Who hasn't done a countdown? Heather, maybe?
I have not. So if you really want,
Would you like to do the honor?
fine. Yeah, and I just realized I kind of matched my little artwork here. My shirt's the same darn color.
Oh, nice.
Oh, okay. Let me try and sit closer.
Here, let me pull that down for a minute so we can see your face.
So let's see. Hey, guys, remember to hydrate. I will finish off my water here. Remember to hydrate if you need to. Stretch if you need to. Get up and move if you need to, because that's healthy and productive. Well, yes, it is. That is pretty much it. So we can go ahead and get it started in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Happy writing, everyone.
Sorry if you heard that loud clunk. That was my phone. I just realized I think it came through the microphone. So sorry about that, if anybody heard that.
Hello, everybody. That was our third sprint of the day. Feeling pretty good. I'm almost to the end of everything that I wrote already, and I'm getting some ideas brewing. How about you guys? How'd you guys do?
Okay. Didn't really get much writing done.
No writing done?
Yeah, no.
Oh, that's all right, though. That's all right. You write when you feel like it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Very nice. How about you, Heather?
Things come and sometimes they don't. And that happens too. Let's see. I worked a little bit and then I had to plug in the laptop I'm using for this. And so it's a good thing I got up. It's kind of a good thing to do every once in a while. And I got myself a cup of coffee.
Nice. Yeah. I got another. I got another cup of tea, and I'm cleaning up these brunch time snacks pretty good. So far.
And I also verified that I'm going to be making some brunch for myself in just a little bit.
Are you doing an egg sandwich today? Oh, I'm sorry.
We're about to have that. Yeah, I can speak.
That's okay.
Stumbling over my words here. Yeah, we're about to go eat lunch after the stream.
Oh, very nice.
And you girls are making me want to have hot chocolate.
Ooh, I drink a lot of hot chocolate at night.
You're talking about coffee and tea, and now I want hot chocolate.
I need the caffeine though. It's still early.
Good.
Still early.
Yeah, considering it's a crappy day outside. That's why I got so dark over here.
Yeah. It looks like it looked like some people were in here, but I don't see any comments. So just playing with stuff.
I know that you'll have some people watch me play. I think you get a lot of that, Bonnie.
Very nice. I'm feeling pretty good. It's already 12:30, and these sprints fly by so fast every day.
Yeah.
But I feel like it gets me in a productive start, so I always enjoy that, being able to move forward. And,
yes, it's a good feeling. I did that myself in the blog post today, and so yeah, I'm pretty happy with it.
I'm going to be looking for a nonfiction editor, if anybody knows anyone who's good at editing nonfiction, because last year I wrote a hairstyle guide training manual and book with all kinds of stuff in it, and I worked really hard on that nonfiction book, and I haven't got it edited by somebody else yet.
Well,
but it's at that point where that one I'm ready to let somebody else tear apart. You know what I mean? Because it's nonfiction, and it was actually nonfiction is a lot easier for me to write. Nonfiction is a lot easier for me to write for some reason than fiction. It's like fiction, I have to use my imagination more. Nonfiction, I'm just relaying information, facts, story in the picture that is a truth. So it's very different to put that on paper than to come up with your own stuff.
It's a whole other ball. And when I finally started writing fiction after so many years of doing it, I was like, what do I do? How do I do it? I have no idea. But I
was like that a lot last year, and I immersed myself in all the books of everything that I could soak up. So
right, exactly. But like I say, early on in my career, when I started editing, it was nonfiction. So yeah, there's that.
It's a hairstylist training manual. Let me know.
I have done copy editing for websites that were about. Well, let's see. One was it was for a this author, and it was like a motivational author, you know.
Mhm.
And so I did some stuff for their website.
Mm-hmm.
What else? Gosh,
I can tell you what, since I was running a lot of my husband's office type stuff when he had when his LLC was very active and he wasn't working for somebody else, I have not touched any website things to update anything, even on his website. They haven't emptied this drawer of like invoices out and filed them in a big cabinet. You know, there's always stuff to do, but it's not actively doing anything right now, so I don't have to worry about that.
But yeah. But like I say, you know, early on, I did a lot of nonfiction related things, and I was, you know, said before, I was a stringer for newspapers, and I edited my own stuff. And
That's awesome.
usually, you know, I looked at it so many times I couldn't see straight, and when I submitted it, when I would submit it, sometimes they published it as is. So I was like, that was a good feeling, let me tell you. And I don't say it to gloat. I just say it because it gave me so much practice.
I'm gonna have to. I've been trying to play with different camera angles or different setups here in my little writing space, but I feel like I'm not looking at you at this angle, so I'm gonna have to make some adjustments because I feel like I'm not looking like, maybe because I'm on a bigger computer.
Yeah, I can understand that.
Because I usually, sometimes I'll stream on this, and the way I can look like right into it, I'm looking right down at it. But now this one is kind of like only a little bit. I don't know. I'm sorry. Drive me
It's all
crazy.
right.
I am listening and looking at you guys. I just feel like I'm staring off to like the side or something.
It's all right.
You get a little roommate in there?
Lindsay. This is Lindsay.
Hi.
She
Hi.
says hi.
So what do you think? Should we chat more? Should we wrap it up? Should we end it? It's about 12:30. So
Doesn't matter to me.
yeah, I think 3 sprints is good, and I'm ready to start my weekend. So
Yeah.
I hope I wanted to share with you guys today's quotes. Every day at the end of the stream, I'd like to share a quote. This week's quotes are by Stephen King. And today's quote by Stephen King is, "Writers remember everything, especially the hurts. Strip a writer to the buff, point to the scars, and he'll tell you the story of each small one. From the big ones, you get novels. A little talent is a nice thing to have if you want to be a writer, but the only real requirement is the ability to remember the story of every scar. Art consists of the persistence of memory." Stephen King from Misery. So that's today's quote.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Thank you guys for joining me today here on Prof Coffee Brunch Writing Bunch. And Fridays, I want to keep it open for friends to write together. So you're more than welcome to join. I'll try to keep putting the link in the chat on Fridays. And I hope to see everybody Tuesday, because I'm not here Monday. I'm not a good Monday person. Does anybody want any last words before we go? An outro, last words? Any words of wisdom?
All I was gonna say is I have my live stream tomorrow. I put it originally from 3 to 5, but I'm going out to dinner, so it's moved to 2 to 4. So
very
anybody
nice.
who wants to join me on my live stream, and any of you, if you two want to co-host, I'll send you the links.
Oh, that's very kind of you. Thank you for that. How about you, Heather?
Yeah. Okay. So lots going on with me, but my weekly stream is on Thursdays at noon Eastern, and this coming Thursday, I'm planning on having some guests. included is somebody that has been penciled in, somebody that I met at Necronomicon. I don't know when. And he is a creative. He is a YouTuber and podcaster. And I've invited him to be on my stream on Thursday. So we'll see if he comes. His name is Christian Basil, and he's a very nice guy. And yeah, so, and then we'll see who might else come. So we'll see what
I love
happens.
streaming with you, Heather.
Who knows?
I feel blessed that I've got to stream with you 2 days in a row. I got my Heather fixed twice this
Me too. Me too.
It's been wonderful.
Yes, so I have got lots of projects going on, but I not this coming weekend, but the following weekend I will be a panelist at Necronomicon Tampa. Woo!
Very nice. And it's Friday, so I hope you all have a wonderful weekend, and we'll see you next week. Bye, everybody. Bye.
Bye.